Welcome, folks. Harry Potter got its showrunner, got its directors, and J.K. Rowling has come out and endorsed it as well. So this is good. This is good news to anyone that is, looking forward to this as a series on HBO. So we're going to take a look at this today. Please do hit subscribe, turn the bell notifications on, and we'll dive right into it. So just to get it right out of the way, I don't think this needs like a major readaptation at this point in time. I think Harry Potter's an interesting one because I don't think there's been an adaptation of books that have developed in the same way as this. So what I mean is when the books came out, there was a generation of children that grew up with each book being released. But also, and most importantly to this bit of news, was that when the films released, again, people were growing up alongside the characters that they were watching. So it was this really quite unique situation, actually. I don't think there's been another situation quite like this in sort of film and media history. So it will be fascinating to see how this is received by current fans, whether it will generate new fans, but then also in this kind of modern era where J.K. Rowling, a victim of witch hunts, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So it will be interesting. Now, I don't actually think this needs a readaptation. I think it's fine as it is, but hey, HBO wants to do it. That's fine. Whatever. We will report on it. We'll take a look at it and we'll see how it goes. So let's take a look, shall we? So Hollywood Reporter tweeted this out. Well, not tweeted, sorry. Did an article and said this. It says Harry Potter series at HBO finds its showrunner and director. So it's actually the Succession individuals. And that's Francesca Gardner and Mark Mylod. Will lead the creative team for the show. So one's going to be the showrunner, one's going to be the director. So HBO's okay, apparently my mouse is spazzing out. HBO's long-developing Harry Potter series has locked in two key members of its creative team. The series had named Francesca Gardner as its writer and showrunner, and tapped Mark Mylod to direct multiple episodes. Both are Emmy winners for HBO's Succession, which is a very well-loved show. So good, I guess. But also, more importantly, they work at HBO already. So individuals are well aware, they know how HBO works. HBO knows how they work. They have a working relationship. It clearly is beneficial to both parties. This is the best possible route to go down. And I say that, and to compare is Disney. So you look at what Disney does, constantly hiring fresh meat, constantly bringing in fresh meat. They don't quite know how they work, and it leads to shit, basically. Like HBO there's a reason why HBO puts out consistently higher quality content than other networks or other streaming platforms, right? Because they have people that they like to work with, they're kind of seasoned. They also run pilots, that's important. They also do pilot episodes before they do series orders. So this is good. This is very, very good. Disney just gets fresh meat and then loads of creative differences all the bloody time. It's a joke. So yeah, Gardner's credits as a writer and producer also include his Dark Materials at HBO, Killing Eve at BBC America, and The Rook at Starz. Mylod has directed episodes of Game of Thrones and the upcoming second season of The Last of Us. So again, HBO stuff, as well as the feature film The Menu, which is a fantastic film, might I add. Absolutely brilliant film. Like genuinely really, really good. I would have loved to have watched that in theatres. It was a brilliant film. And also Showtime's Shameless and The Affair. So the Potter series, for those that don't know or can't remember, was originally slated for Max, where it had been in development since 2021. However, as part of a strategy and branding shift for the streamer and its Warner Brothers Discovery sibling HBO, the series, alongside the It prequel Welcome to Derry and the just ordered DC Studios drama Lanterns, will now become HBO originals. So interesting. Now that means that they will air on the cable channel as well as Max, which is good. That's good. More people get to watch. So the Harry Potter series will be, quote, a faithful adaptation of author J.K. Rowling's mega-selling fantasy series about the young British wizard. Per HBO, quote, the series will feature a new cast to lead a new generation of fandom, full of the fantastic detail and much-loved characters Harry Potter fans have loved for over 25 years. Cool. Like, I'll take or leave Harry Potter, quite frankly. I mean, it's fine, I guess. I will watch this if it's good, cool. If it's not, I'll tune out. But I don't hate any of this stuff. Like I'm just sort of meh. I'm ambivalent to it, basically. So yeah, there's been casting for roles. They've sort of been underway, but no one's been announced. So that's important to note, just as an FYI. In terms of when it's going to be sort of set, we don't know yet, but it could be 2026, so interesting. Rowling will be as involved in this as she was the movie. She's an executive producer on the series, but she's not expected to have like a massive day-to-day involvement, but I mean, she still will have final say for sure. And it's interesting here, HBO has sidestepped commenting on Rowling's frequently expressed anti-transgender sentiments. So that's interesting. Literally, you can't bring it up without making some kind of comment on it now. But what I found particularly interesting is if I go over to her Twitter. So J.K. Rowling tweeted this and says, "I'm truly thrilled to announce our director and writer, both of whom I interviewed." So she's massively involved. As part of the production team, both have a genuine passion for Harry Potter, and having read Francesca's pilot script and heard Mark's vision, I'm certain the TV show will be, more than live up to expectations. Few things in that. Cool, she's really heavily involved. That's important. It is important, especially if you like the movies. She was heavily involved in that. She's heavily involved in this. There's a recipe for success, hopefully. But secondly, is the pilot script. So, yeah, they're definitely pushing forward on this, but there's a pilot script. Good. Disney doesn't do pilots. HBO does. And they're a marker for quality. They can change stuff. So, good. And what I found particularly interesting is there wasn't really much hate in the comments, to be honest. I was really surprised. Like, I was genuinely surprised. I'm looking through it, and a lot of it just seems to be really, like, positive, actually. Thank God Harry Potter won't get the Star Wars treatment. I actually can't wait. Yes, please. No pressured wokeness. I want it to be as close to the books as possible. So glad you're heavily involved. Like, there's actually not that much hate. Look, I was really surprised because, again, I mean, I'm not massively surprised, but a little bit surprised, I guess, because she's flypaper for shit comments, basically. But there's not really anything. Most people are just praising it. Like, yes, you're involved. Great. This won't be some utter garbage. Great. Really, really great. No wokeness. Great. And I think that the majority love it, which is important. Shows that we're on the right side of history, I guess, in that respect. Not that you needed, sort of affirmation of that, but still, nice to get it. Anyway, that's it. That's the video. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Again, I don't think this needs to be made, but hey, for those people that want it, this is cool. So, there you go. Leave your thoughts there. Please do hit subscribe if you're new here, guys. Please do turn the bell notifications on. You like what I do? Support further via Patreon. It's the first link down below in the description box. And please do also, randomly out of the blue, check out my car channel. Yes, I have a car channel. I don't really promote it that much, but I've got classic cars, 1975 Toyota Corolla, Datsuns, all manner of bits and pieces. So that's linked down below as well. Bye now. Take care. Cheers.